Welcome again to Joe Stunner Boxing. I don't often agree with Frank Warren, but when he described critics of the Fury versus Usyk undercard as miserable bastards, I was forced to agree I think the undercard, I think I did a separate video on this a few days ago, but I think it's decent. I think it's good. It's very good even, because there are fights on there that are not really of any great interest. You know, there are a few curiosities like Kovalev versus Safar. Well, how much has Kovalev got left, especially at cruiserweight and so on? There's a few prospects. Altama versus a guy whose name escapes me. I've never heard of the guy. But it's interesting to watch Moses Altama's development. And I mean, Isaac Lowe, who's a relative of the Fury clan, he gets a little payday just because he happens to be part of the Fury family. Isaac Chamberlain. What's the guy's name? Chamberlain, you know the guy. I forgot his bloody first name. This is terrible. Getting old. Don't ever get old. Pretend that you're young and blag it. Mark Chamberlain. Mark, is that him? Mark? Yeah. He's fighting Wahab. That's a good fight. That's a good little matchup. Caballero versus Sanchez. Great fight. Very, very intriguing fight. Might not be the most exciting of fights, but it is intriguing, and it would certainly headline many other cards. Cordina versus Kakache. Good domestic dust-up. Yep, that's for a world title as well. That could headline a card. Opataya versus Bradis rematch. How much has Bradis got left? Again, would definitely headline another card. So this is the undercard for Fury versus Usyk, which is, for all the marbles, the undisputed heavyweight title. Now, we assume it's going to go ahead. Fingers, toes, and everything else crossed. May the 18th is not that far away. It's 5 weeks away, roughly 5.5 weeks away. But I agree with Warren. You can't complain about this undercard. It's really good. And it did get me thinking, how spoilt people are nowadays for boxing. Every damn week there's something on the telly. There's something to watch. Either if it's a freebie on YouTube, it might be something on Channel 5. It could be DAZN. It could be Top Rank, ESPN, TNT Boxing, Sports Boxing. I mean, what the are you complaining for? And I don't want to pull the old fart sort of routine on you, but I've got to go back in time to when you had BBC, ITV, and that was your lot. There was no satellite telly, there was no internet, and you had to make do with what you were given. And if you wanted to watch fights from abroad, you had to go to a magazine, Boxing News usually, maybe Boxing Monthly when it existed, find a little ad in the classified that said boxing fights available, and then you'd get yourself a VHS tape full of, like a 3-hour VHS tape full of fights from abroad, which you would watch 3, 4, 5 weeks after they'd happened. That was your internet. All right. So my advice to especially younger people is, for fuck's sake, stop moaning. You're getting all this stuff, and you can watch it free if you're crafty. Use a Fire Stick or a stream or whatever. I do it. I do subscribe to DAZN, but I haven't bought a pay-per-view for. Well, when was the second TYSON FURY, the second Mike Tyson Holyfield fight? What was that, 96? 96? I haven't bought a pay-per-view for Tyson nearly 30 years. Fuck that. I'm not giving my money to multi-millionaires. It never trickles down to grassroots. So no, I'm not giving it. I'd rather spend my money going to small all shows. But you can do that. You can watch it for free. I mean, just, be optimistic, be positive. I've heard people say, boxing's dying, boxing's terrible, boxing, nothing of the sort. Boxing's got a great place. In fact, boxing's never been better. This is a golden era that people will look back on and say, that was we had all those great matchups and blah, blah, blah. But people only appreciate things after the fact. I'm almost tempted to say it's human nature. It's a bad element to human nature. Enjoy it while it's here. Then you got the Saudi, the excellent Turkey throwing money everywhere, making fantasy matchups. What more do you want? Seriously, what more do you want? So, please stop moaning. I stop moaning because I don't like agreeing with Frank Warren, okay? But he's right on this point. Yeah, just thought I'd have a little moan. I'll have a little moan there myself. There you go. One moan creates another moan. Negativity creates negativity. But I'm kind of pissed off. So pissed off about that anyway. But let me know what you think about this undercard, because I think it's good, very good actually. I'm looking forward to this card. I hope it goes ahead. I hope no one pulls out. You know, I hope the cut doesn't mysteriously open in sparring or something happens, or you know. Anyway, if you've got any comments, leave them below. And of course, if you are new, please subscribe to the channel and hit the like button and do all that good stuff and spread the word about Joe Stein Unboxing. We want to build the channel up, and you know it makes sense. And it's free. You can just hit the like button and hit subscribe. Don't cost you nothing. All right. Thanks a lot. Catch you later. Bye.